Hi everybody, I'm Kim Lộc. I'm here with you again today. So today I want to discuss with you and share with you what is my experience with my staff about the promise. So why I want to talk about this? Because keep the promise is the way to make your team or your company reach the targets is easier. So look like you make the target, but then is 50% of your staff keep the promise, but another 50 they not keep their promise. So that's why they affect to the revenue or the result of the whole team. So firstly, to keep the promise, you need to know what is the effect of you break the promise. And for example, if you make the target for your staff and then they break their promise, or they commit with you, they finish something but they not finish. So that's why firstly they need to know is what is the result if they break their promise. Only that way they will try to finish it. So because most people when they promise, but then they don't know whether they can do or not, and whether is they can deliver the promise or not. So that's why they before you want them to finish the target for you, you want them keep the promise, you need to tell them what is the effect. Like if you break the promise, is your company cannot believe you, your colleagues cannot believe you, and your boss not believe you, and then is the result of that you lost your confidence. And if you lost confidence, and you cannot make everything successful because you lost confidence. And then you have the problem with communication, because is when you talk to the other people, you think inside they not believe in you because you break the promise. You think is other people also not believe on you. So that's why is that the easiest way, the easy way to destroy your career. And then also when you break the promise with other people or yourself also, so you not believe in yourself, and you not believe on your target you plan for. So that is affect to hold your life on. Also is you lost the chance to, or the opportunity to show off what you've done so far to complete the target and keep your promise, because you already break. And then also is if you break one promise, this the easy way for you to break another promise. So keep the promise is difficult, but break the promise is easier. And then if you break one, you can break another one. This looks like the habit. And that's why be careful with the promise when you promise to somebody. So this will destroy your life. So that's why the better way for you want your staff to work on their target and work on their promise, you need to show them what is the effect if you not finish the target. And then if you keep the target, all the people happy, your colleagues happy, your company happy, because their target is already finished. And also is their income increase, so then is your income also increase. And then also all the people will be believe in you, more confident to give more work to you, because they know you will keep their promise, you will try your best to finish the target. So your family also very happy, because you keep the promise with them, or you also keep the increase the income because you keep the promise with the company, so you can give more money for your family also. So, and after you know is what the result, the if you break the promise or you keep the promise, so then is here, this is the few steps you need to work on to complete your target and keep your promise. Firstly, you need to check is what is your promise, and then is can you achieve that or not to keep the promise. Don't promise anything very easy, and then is after that you find out it's very difficult, then you break the promise. You need to ask yourself first, can I complete that target? Can I keep that promise? The secondly, why I need to keep that promise? Why I need to complete that target? Look like I want to keep that promise because I can show to my boss how I work, and I can show to my colleagues I can do everything. I'm confident in everything. I can do 100% to complete the target, and then it help the company develop more. And another one after you asked is why you need to complete the target, and then after that you ask how should you do to complete the target and keep the promise. So then from there you list out what the step you need to do to complete it. So after you know the reason why you need to keep the promise, how you keep the promise, so then when you need to complete the target to keep the promise, you need to know when. Because break the promise because you not finish the work on time. So that's why the only way you need to focus on when, timeline, then you can finish this on time. The last is action. You need to action, do it now. Over you see in all my clip, on my video, I just have the last thing is action. Action now or never. So you need to build your inside strong enough, more energy enough, more motivation enough to action, and action now. Only you action, then you can finish the target, then you can keep the promise. Because break the promise is you don't complete the work. That's why break the promise. The easy way to complete is action now, action now. And commitment, commit 100%, you finish it. Only you build your inside strong, then you finish it. I hope this video can help you to keep the promise, achieve your target, and have the happy life. Thank you.